This may be the highest I've ever been on one of these shows. So
no, I mean, what? You're like 5'8" at least. You know,
5'8".
Yeah.
No, I'm
high.
No, I'm not a hobbit.
You're not.
I'm a grown ass man.
5'8", sir. Yeah.
I got muscles somewhere. No, I'm 6'4" actually. So that's I can take a look. Yeah. You didn't know they stack shit that high, did you?
Woo! Yep.
But I'm svelte. I'm a little thick.
Right.
The THICCC. Yeah.
Right.
Sometime no. I got dad body.
Extra flotation.
I got dad belly and starting to get granddad boobs, but I'm trying to.
Yep.
I want to play with them before I get rid of them.
Me at this size, I can pull off the triple Lindy. I'm just saying. You know.
Hey, I tell you.
I can't do that one, so I had to set you up for it. You know. I
can do them okay.
Dangerfield.
I practice for you. So.
That's the two I can't do.
Seinfeld is just, hey, what's the deal? Yeah.
What's the deal?
But I gotta tell you, that fucking walking of yours, holy shit, that's gotta be the best one I've ever heard. Seriously.
I just found it today.
You found it today?
So yeah, it was just like, I just tried it, and you were like, "That's the best." I'm like, "All right, well, cool. I'll run with it."
Wait, did you debut that on the show, on my show? Did you debut it?
That's all I could do before, right? So like, I could only do those two. I could be like, "Whoa, Foo Fighters," you know, but like, that was it. That was like, but now I like can do the thing, like, you know, whoa, like
I had to go to a buddy of mine. I used to work with at Trader Joe's. He worked for this. Oh man, it's like the big not ad agency, but it's a big media company downtown. I don't know why I'm blanking on the name, but anyway, they hold they do a lot of other media stuff. So anyway, so they had he said, "Hey, listen," because he'd hear me do impressions around the store, and so he worked there part-time, and he was working on something, and he wanted somebody to do an Al Pacino impression. I said, "Well, do you want to do a young Al Pacino, which is, you know, he's a little more nasally and young sounding, but then
versus,
you know,
whoa, like,
yeah, you got
movements of just
your dog,
whoa, like, you know,
look at that dog over there. Your dog is stinking up this whole joint. You know, so I went to go down there and dude, I did that. I did a Al Pacino impression with a lot of hoo-ahs for about an hour and a half, you know. And was it something I said?
No, it's my dog, my puppo. My puppo was like, "I gotta go outside." So I was hoping you were so high you wouldn't notice. If I could just move quick enough, it would be like I never left.
Look, man, whenever I fire up the USS Extra Bulla, I got all my cameras and all my eyes and spies everywhere. This place looks like if Fred Sanford had built a starship.
I want to see the episode now. That's what I want to see.
Give me some of them dilithium crystals, dummy. Give me,
you know, watch your ass. Like,
I put 5 of these. Oh my God!
My favorite episode is when he had weed. He had weed in the garden. He made the salad.
He made the salad. Everybody loves that episode. Everybody's fucked up. Oh shit!
I love it.
Oh,
I love it.
I grew up with that shit, man. We were what's his name? Daryl. last week. We were talking about that, growing up with that shit. You know, all them 70s shows, man.
Right.
Like, but Sanford and Son was my favorite. Oh my God. That was so much fun. Just all the characters too. You know, Aunt Esther, Grady, Bubba. And
yeah, should. My father, technically my grandfather was more that way, but my dad has some of his tendencies, right? And anytime, like my dad will call my uncle, all you hear is, you know, like, and I just like die every time. And he's like, what's up, Sanford? Like, you know, like he loves it. Like, and my dad just has all those tendencies. There's, you know, it's always got to be rigged. We can never just get someone to do the thing we need, or just like get the thing that actually does that thing. You know, it's always got to be like, you know, boy, we got a coat hanger, don't we? Like, you know, it's like, yeah, but we need copper wire, like, you know, like.
Well, that's like a point 14 grade right here. We use this. We use this point 12 over here because that's what you're supposed to. You know, you're like, okay, sure.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, they would build shit out of our
moments like that.
Yeah. Like, well, you just feel like you got all this junk lying around, and Southerners are like keeping busy, right? So it's like it's always thinking about what can I do with this junk, you know, because you don't want to buy shit.
A project.
I want a project. What can I do with this shit I already have and turn it into something that I'll actually like and use, you know? So that's you know.
Yeah, that's why you get those like the flowers in the toilet outside, right? Where they got the old toilet and they have the like daisies in it, right?
Right.
Like that stuff, like.
And you just put water in the tank.
Find that.
That's
like
it's brilliant.
You're never gonna go to the Met, like the Met, you know, like what do they call it? Where they you have plants indoors. What's that?
Oh,
what are those places?
Like an atrium, or is that for birds?
Atriums. Yeah,
atrium.
You go into the atrium at the Met, and it's like just toilets in a date. Like that's not how people make things look pretty. Is put it in a toilet. That's not, you know.
You put flowers in a toilet, and you bury tractor tires halfway. Paint them.
Yep.
Don't be a redneck. You know, have some class. Paint the fucking things, and that's like they would do that. They'd have that would be their little fence, their little tractor.
Yep.
It was the loggers. A lot of times it was loggers, and they would use the skidders, right? And they'd use those big. They were big tires, but they were kind of skinny.
Tires. Yeah, I flipped 2 of them outside. I just have 2 of them for flipping. Well, what do? You just flip them. Well, why do you do that? Reasons. You know, like they're like 200. One's like 140. The other's like 200 pounds. Like, you know. But yeah, they're just like, and like now you can't find them because all the Southerners are using them for like, you know, planters. Like, no, I need them for exercise, please.